Summer is finally here, but that means it's time for a last-minute trip to Grandma's.
But oh no, you forgot to pack the DS or the PSP, and moving your PC is out of question, so you're down to rely on her turn of the third world century internet speeds and HP Pavilion with just enough juice to run Microsoft Paint.
If you're like me, long before discrete graphics, ray tracing, and teraflops, we were lucky to get 10 to 20 frames per second in Spiral Knights. If we were really lucky, we might pull 15 in Man vs. Machine. I may just be speaking for myself, but these were the days where I felt more invested in the experience. Tweaking settings, modifying hardware, it was like owning a beater Camaro you pieced together versus a new Cadillac from the dealer. The former may be a piece of crap, but it was your piece of crap, and that's what mattered. If you know what I'm talking about, don't forget to leave a like to raise one to the good old days of PC gaming. As you probably well know, having limited hardware meant you had to pick your races wisely. While many AAA Steam titles required too much horsepower, we found solace in gaming infancy with titles from the companies like the ones we're talking about today. Back in the day, WildTangent was a studio and marketplace for casual PC gamers. Much like Steam, WildTangent, founded on the backs of a former Microsoft employee, Alex St. John, and his partner Jeremy Kenyon, sought to establish a service organization to assist Microsoft in promoting Chrome effects, an add-on for Windows 98 that allowed users to play 3D graphics and video through a web browser. However, despite a hard marketing push in 1998, interest never materialized, and Microsoft canceled the project and broke down the software in the same year. While Chrome Effects was a failure largely in part to its business models, the idea was still strong enough to inspire the newly formed team of WildTangent to rework their idea as a way to bring interactive content to the web. In 2001, partnering with major OEMs, WildTangent began creating a digital entertainment network that allowed consumers to experience retail quality entertainment on budget hardware through distribution partners such as HP, GameSpy, Arcade, GamePro, and Shockwave.com. Over the years, the company tried its hand at development with many more misses than hits. One of their few successes, Fate, like their other original titles, remain as history on the web. Today, after acquisition from Gamigo AG, WildTangent exists as a storefront with over 1,500 overpriced games from third-party developers. The few games that WildTangent did create that are still available today weren't exactly terrible. That said, they didn't set out for innovative gameplay mechanics or story-driven narratives like their successful counterpart Valve had. Their approach was for the casual niche. Blaster Ball, Super Granny, Build-A-Lot 3, Polar Bowl, Penguins, all childhood favorites of mine, even though they were based on something else that existed just with a new coat of paint. While casual games like these have been largely mitigated to the mobile space today, their strength is that they were easy to pick up and hard to put down. I mean, like quitting Super Granny was like quitting heroin. While you probably wouldn't be bragging about your high score and Polar Bowl to your friends at school, its addictive nature should keep you engaged long enough to drown out Grandpa's war stories until dinner was ready. From puzzle games to strategy, racing, and the odd simulator here and there, WildTangent has spawned very little that impacted the market except for one single anomaly known as Fate. This title has outstanding reviews on Steam and has a sizable body of fans who review it as their first ARPG, with even PC Gaming Magazine singing its praises, nominating it as the best RPG of 2005. Undoubtedly, WildTangent milked that cow, spawning 3 sequels to Fate, all praised for their fun and addictiveness, many not realizing that this was largely in part to the fact that it modeled its gameplay after the critically acclaimed Diablo. In 2019, WildTangent was acquired by Gamigo AG, another dried-up corporate entity best known for their pixelated MMO Trove. Since then, no releases have been made under the WildTangent flag, and very few updates have been made to their site. They make revenue today managing the ad sales for a group of gaming properties, including Sony's Online Entertainment, Free Realms, PopCap, and Namco most notably. And you too, if you're feeling nostalgic enough to pay up for their subscription service, which may or may not be fully functional on your system. It would seem the legacy of WildTangent lives on in the back of our minds, like your first kiss or car accident. For many of us, it was our introduction to PC gaming, and from that point forward, we no doubt discovered Steam, a community-based platform, and from that point forward, we play games and establish relationships we connect with down to this day. It would seem it takes a perfect storm to brew success in the gaming industry, and following up one success with another is even harder. It's hard to say what the future holds for WildTangent games, but no doubt their best years are behind them. What do you think? Do you have memories with the games this company produced in its heyday? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to gaming and enjoy my style of content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more newbie-friendly videos. Thanks again for watching and Godspeed in return.